didn't even give him a chance. You were determined to hate him just because he's a rich guy. Is that what you really think of me? You know what? I'm the problem here. I don't belong in your world. Jackson walked off, and my heart sank. He wouldn't even reply to any of my texts or calls later, and he avoided me in school entirely. A few days later, Chad asked me to come over to his place to have a talk with his dad, and I arrived early. As I walked towards the study, I suddenly heard raised voices, and I stopped outside. That girl is really coming here right now? Chad, what is the matter with you? Look, Dad, when you told me that you and the other investors were making a fake case against her father to get control of his company, I was totally on board. And I broke up with Livy and left because you didn't want me to be associated with her after her dad got a bad reputation. But I didn't realize Livy and her mom would have everything taken away from them. What else did you think was gonna happen, son? I don't know. I just thought the dad would go to jail and we'd be richer. It's not fair. She lives in a dump now. And how are they supposed to afford shampoo and makeup and all the creams and serums they use? Just lie to her and say you're working on getting her dad out of jail sooner so she feels better. And maybe we can give her some money every month. Fine. My son is such a philanthropist. Don't get serious about her again, though. Dad, I'm 18. I'm not serious about anyone. I'm leaving in 2 weeks anyway. I've just been nice to her because she was never very tough, and I feel sorry for her. I stepped away quietly, blood pounding in my head. I felt fury beyond anything I'd ever felt in my life. I texted Chad that I couldn't come over, and I went home and told Mom everything. We stayed up half the night trying to think about how we could get proof of Dad's innocence. We finally fell asleep exhausted, but the next morning, I woke up to Mom's screams. I rushed to the lounge and saw the TV on with the news that Chad's father and all the other investors in Dad's business had been arrested. How? What are they being arrested for? They're saying on the news that some anonymous employee in the company had approached the FBI some time ago, claiming that Chad's father and the other investors framed your dad and are still involved in other illegal activities. So the FBI had bugged the investors' houses and offices. I guess they overheard the conversation between Chad and his father that you heard yesterday too. Dad's lawyer called. He's going to be released tomorrow. Later, I went to Chad's place as it was being sealed by the FBI officers. Livy, it's not what you think. I heard the entire conversation between you and your dad yesterday with my own ears, and I just came to say, I hate you. I wish only bad things to happen to you. You will lose everything, and you're not even half as tough as me. Then I punched his perfect nose and stormed off. Well, actually, I skipped off happily and headed straight for the cafe. I spotted Jackson taking someone's order and ran to him. Jackson, my dad's innocent, and he's getting out of jail tomorrow. Chad's father framed him, and he's been arrested. I punched Chad. I'm gonna get my life back. I'm working right now. My shift ends in a while. I can't wait, okay? I can't stand that you're not talking to me, and I know that it's my own fault. I'm sorry I said you were jealous of Chad because he's rich. You were right about everything. He's an obnoxious jerk, and that apple painting was so ugly. Also, if there's anything I've learned, it's that I don't want all of my old life back. I don't want to have fake conversations or fake friends who turn away at the lowest point of your life. I want people like you. You literally saved me, and I love you for that. Also, you're very tall, which is hotter than you know. Jackson just stared back at me, and then suddenly his sisters burst in with a huge bunch of lavender balloons, a congratulations banner, and a cake.
Are we late? Do you know how hard it is to find lavender balloons? I dropped a cake on the way. We can scrape off some of the icing.
I told you girls, we're meeting at Olivia's place, not here. We heard the news about your dad, and we were coming over after my shift. Even though you were mad at me, I can't stay mad at you. Look, just let me take this customer's order. Just kiss her, you moron. Hey, don't call him a moron. But seriously, just kiss me, dummy.